Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain you how we can create the search functionality for lookup column and choice column and people picker, like any column apart from the single line of text. How we can achieve this? Okay, so in my last video I have already explained you how we can create the search feature for this name, title and description and status, because these four columns are a single line of text. And now today I'm going to explain you how we can filter out assigned to text column is a type of a people picker control. Okay, you can see. And same thing like a description is a type of a choice column. Okay, and number, this is amount, is a number column. Uh, so today I'm going to explain you how this column we can through this column we can create a search feature. Okay, so now let's go back to the power app. So let me just add the new. Okay, let me directly go back to this. Okay, so this is my I've already created that feature. So this is my gallery. So inside this gallery you can see I've already written this search function. Okay, so you can see this is the data source, and this is the uh, input text input control. Okay, which we will use to just read out, like just to read out, to fill, to search the to perform the search over this column. So we have a name, title, status and description, and these three columns I added later. Okay, so let me go back and show to you. So now you can see what I did. Okay, so I'm just creating a first collection. So this is the goal detail one collection. Okay, and I'm just storing the fresh data from the data source, and this is my details, is my SharePoint list, and same thing I am doing here. So now you are thinking like, why I did same thing again, but and just but column, that collection name is different. Okay, so actually, what was the problem for this search feature? Let me show to you. So let's suppose this is the gallery. Okay, and uh, just forget about this column. Okay, let me just remove this for now, just to explain you. So if I add amount, okay, so now you can see error is coming. Okay, if I show to you, then he's saying search has some invalid argument. Why invalid argument? Because this amount type, amount column is a type of a number. Okay, and search function only accept the column which we have a data type as a type of single line of text. Okay, so that's because we are getting this error. Okay, and now go back to this. Let me show you that code. So that's the reason what we need to do. We need to add extra column. Okay, like um, uh, if you are from any programming language like a .NET or Java, any, and if you are must dealing with the backend, then you must know the concept of a join. Okay, like a inner join, right join, left join kind of thing, and same thing we are doing here. Okay, so you know what is the clear collect we use. Okay, so this is my first collection, and this is my second collection, and this is my main collection where I'm going to add this extra column. Okay, this extra column is nothing, we are just fetching the data from this object type, because assigned to is people picker control, which I shall already show you in this SharePoint list. And same thing, class is a choice, and then that amount is a type of a number column. So here what I'm doing, like I'm just fetching the data from this object. Okay, assigned to let's suppose if I remove this, then you can see that people picker control people picker data type has a object, and we have a multiple method to achieve this, like a claim department, anything. Okay, so I'm just reading right now display name, and same thing like a class right now. So here we have only a value like, and here I'm just using a text function to just convert that number to a text. So we use text function just to convert any number to a single line of text, okay, or a plain string. And suppose if you want to convert any text to number, then we go with a value function. Okay, so now let me explain you this part. Okay, so this is the clear collect, and we have another function add to column. So mostly add to column we use for a join purpose, but here same thing I'm doing, and then assigning all this thing to a this call detail main connection. So what we need to do, like we need to just write a add to column and then data source. Okay, so you can see like add to column and then source and the new column name. Okay, so my column name is assigned to text. Okay, so you can see my column name is assigned to text, and then the expression. So expression I'm using a lookup. And why lookup? Because lookup just to bring you a record, not a table. Okay, we have some difference between filter and lookup. Like a filter, if you will go with a filter, then it will give you a table. If you go with a lookup, then it will give you a record. So we are just comparing each record. So that's the reason we have to, in the add to columns, we use only a lookup. So in a lookup we are just using this second collection. Okay, and we are comparing if both the id match, and definitely it would match because data source is same. Okay, in most of the scenario when we have a one to many relationship, then also that time also it will work. Okay, and now what will happen, I'm just defining my column name. So you can see here is my column name, and same thing I'm doing like comma, and then my this column name, and then again this is my expressions, and then again this is the object and the type, and here is my uh, last column amount text, and then I'm using lookup again, like same thing, comparing id, and comparing id, and this is called detail one. This is like where we have this collection, and then I'm just converting this number type of column to a text. Okay, so that's how I just created this call main details. Okay, and most of the time, let's suppose right now we are just we have to create this search functionality in most of the cases when we want to showcase the data in the gallery, and just to join let's say two or three SharePoint list. That time also we go with the add to column, like add to column. This is a column SharePoint list one, and we are comparing this list. Let's suppose we have this details list, okay, and we have another list where this ID is performing one to many relationships. Okay, let's suppose we are using that ID in different list, and we want to fetch the data from the different kind of list. That time we go with the add to column to perform a join. Okay, so that's how I created this Coleman detail. Okay, now let's add. Let me show you this. Okay, uh, let me click on this Coleman detail, and if I show you, so now you can see that amount text is added. Okay, and let me. So it will add, like it will perform as a kind of a left join. It will add all the data whatever we have in this collection, and add extra column. So these three are extra column. Okay, so same thing is happening, amount text, and if I scroll right, then class text as a text column, and same thing for assigned to text. So yeah, here we have a assigned to text, you can see. Okay, so now next step would be add this column. Now we have this column as a type of a text, so we just need to add here class text amount and text. let me play this. So if I search, let me search with the name, let's search Pradeep. So you can see it is giving me the two records. Okay, if I search with Johnny, so you can see. If I search with class column 1, then you can see. If I type 2, then you can see. And if I go with amount, let's say 400, so you can see. If I type 23, so you can see. So that's how we can achieve and we can achieve this scenario, and we can create the search functionality for people picker control, choice, lookup. And right now I don't have any lookup column, but if you need to do, then you need to do the same thing, like you need to just add that things inside this, add to columns, okay, and then you can go. Okay, so, and one more thing, like I just write this whole code just to explain you inside this button. Otherwise, you can simply select this screen, and you can go on visible, and you can write here. So that time what will happen, whenever your screen will redirect to another screen, let's suppose we are coming screen 2 to screen 1. So that time that code will execute first, okay, and then your UI will be pop up. So it works like a page load kind of things on visible means. Okay, okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. See you later.